So I always struggle to find my background music, but still I find it somewhere. And of course, if you want it to be free, because you're on a budget, then you might find this useful. A lot of people may not know about this, but hey, that's what you are here for. Hi, what's up? This is the Tech Girl 007 here, teaching you all about the tech, whether they're tech issues, reviews, tutorials, unboxing, and much more. And that all in one, right here on this channel, to find out tips on how to find that great music for your videos. Alright, so before we go into those tips or the websites that you can get actually the free music, or sometimes obviously if you want to pay for it, then I'll show you that as well. But before that, I want to just point out to you guys that if you wanted to get that music so then it doesn't strike for copyright and obviously stop you from monetizing it, then what you need to look for, there's 2 points that you need to look for. Look for the music that says royalty free music, or it says or no copyright music. So those 2 points is what you're looking for. So whatever website you're visiting, you need to look for those 2 keywords. So they should be royalty free and copyright free, and or copyright free. So that's when you can use it on your videos, and then you will be able to monetize it. But yeah, there are times when you use even royalty free and copyright free music, actually later on, after some times, may find out that your video is not getting monetized. Is because that person may have put their music through something called SoundScan. All right, so the artist that has made that music has got the full right to actually put their music onto that. So what I really mean there is, like, your videos monetization will probably get demonetized, or the monetization will get taken away from it. So yeah, that's basically what it is. And you can still keep that video on YouTube, that's fine, but then you may just get less paid for it. So yeah, that's probably what it's gonna be. But you never know, not everyone does that, so you may be fine with just getting those music in your videos. So yeah, let's get started with what I actually use on my YouTube videos, which is obviously free, and I always get monetized for it. Alright, so back to where I get my music from. The music that I get from, which is obviously free, and I always get monetized on it, and I never get any issues about, you know, copyright or anything that's not royalty free. So, and also that it's a guarantee that I'm going to be able to monetize it for a lifetime. Obviously, the music may not be great, but they do have some good sounds or tracks that there are. Right, so let's go ahead and see what we have in here. Right, so the first one that I've got is this page called Audio Library. So basically the reason it's copyright free and it's for lifetime, and that you always get monetized and you'll never have any issues with this, this is because it's from YouTube itself. So YouTube has actually provided this page for you guys to use, and not only it has free music, but also has some free sound effects, which is really great. And so if you're going to be doing some extras on your video and using some sound effects, then this is really good to use, this page. Right, so to get to this, you are going to go to your YouTube. So for example, I'll just put in here YouTube, and this is obviously the home page now. And then you want to go into here on your name. Mine is obviously the Tech Girl 007. You go into your channel, and then right, so after that, what you want to go and do is go to where it says YouTube Studio, and then from here you go down to the bottom on the left side. You want to go onto Audio Library, and this is where you are. Right, so to download one of these sounds or the music, you can select whatever sound that you want. You can play it from here. You just press on play, and then you can download it from here. You just press on download, and then this should get downloaded. All right, and then right, so this is what I use really. And then if you actually wanted to get other music and you think that this music wasn't great for you, then what you're gonna do is go on to some of the websites that I'm going to be providing for you on the description box, and some of them are right here. Right, so the first one is this YouTube channel that I'm going to be talking about. It's called No Copyright Sound. So basically you can use this, and obviously it's free, you can use it, and obviously to give this person something back, so like just as a thank, you can always put his name or his music, or just a little description of whose music you're using, so this way this guy can get something back. So like for example, if someone is looking on your description and like want to know what music you're using, then they're going to know that this is where it's coming from, and then they can always come back to this guy and subscribe and like obviously use their music, and that way he can get something back from what he's doing, all the great work that he's doing actually. So right, and then the other one that I'm looking at is Epidemic Sound. I can never really pronounce that, because like I'm looking at that epidemic sound, so like epidemic. So like the next one that I'm using is this Epidemic Sound. Right, so it's called epidemicsound.com. You go onto there, and then you basically choose from personal or commercial. So if you go onto personal, you can actually say music for content creators, try it for free, and in here you obviously have to log in, and like you can just put your email address, your password, and then obviously you just create a password and then all the others, and then continue, and then you just make an account, then that way you can use it. And other one is, which is No Copyright Music, is again a YouTube channel which is called No Copyright Music from SoundCloud, right? And you do the same thing, you download it. Obviously if you wanted to know how to actually download this, then just comment on the comment section, so that I know that you guys want me to do a video about how to actually download a YouTube video's music, so that you can use it on your videos. I will do that obviously in another video. It's just a whole new story to that, right? So then one thing that you could actually use if you want to really pay for the music, which a lot of the time obviously are great music, and then you can use it in different videos and basically just play around with it. You can always go about paying for it. Can be as less as $1, and if you're in the UK, then obviously you pay in pound. Alright, so last but not least, the last few tips that I want to give you is that, say for example, if you wanted to use a music that you really liked on YouTube, they want to use it on your videos, what you could actually do for just for example, you can just maybe go onto their info and see if they've got like an email address that you can email them, or maybe go to their Twitter account and message them there, so that a lot of the times people just get a notification on their phone to say someone has messaged you. That way they can get the message straight away, and then they may can get back to you as soon as they see the message. All right, and yeah, again, just don't forget to give credit to the artist. That's just one way of just being nice to them, So another best way to get some free music for your YouTube videos is the editor that you're using, the video editor that you're using. So for example, I'm using Filmora 9, and this actually comes with some free music as well as some sound effects, so which is really great, and it's just there for you all at once. You can just use it, and there's no issues. You can always get monetized for it, and yeah. Oh wait, so what about if you can use a piano? You can use a piano and you can play some nice music, and you can just play around with the piano and like maybe make some just like a pretty little music, and then you can just use it in your video. I think that's a great tip, that way no one can claim anything from you, because it's all yours. You have the evidence and that you have done it yourself, and here you go. Whatever you can do, you're the genius yourself. And lastly, don't limit your options. You can always ask your friends and family to say if they've downloaded or bought any music that they may have used on their videos, you can always request them to give it to you, and that way you don't even have to pay for it. It'll be all free. Right, so rappy-dappy, that's it for this video on here, and I hope you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it.